Rose here. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a small project starting with my entryway that I want to add some frame molding after obviously looking at Pinterest for many hours researching the different types of frame molding. There's, you know, the wainscoting, kind of like the farmhouse style look with like board and batten, and you know, just the classic look of frame moldings. I decided to go for the frame moldings as opposed to this one, because this one right here kind of reminds me of like a farmhouse you know, type of look, and which is really not my style. So I'm more going for like just a transitional, traditional with some modern elements look. And I just feel like the frame molding that you see here just gives that, you know, very classic look, and I feel like it's timeless. And so without further ado, let's get started. So now that we have cut all of the moldings, the first thing we want to do is add wood glue for extra adherence. And here I am making sure that each molding is level before nailing it to the wall. For this wall, the space between the trim and the frame molding is 3.5 inches all around. Now the length of the frame molding is 23 inches and the height is 24 inches long. Now, how I decided on the size of the frame is really dependent on the size of the wall, but my goal is ultimately all around the spacing of the frame and the outside trim is 3 inches. Now to close this off, I'm adding this additional piece, which is the same molding that I used to make the frame. And for a layered effect, I'm adding this piece just above the additional trim for a finished look. Alright guys, so you saw us installing the frame molding, you know, nailing it to the wall and obviously gluing it with a little bit. So this is where we're at right now. I am about to take out the tape around it because I just wanted to make sure that it, you know, the glue dries up, even though I did nail some parts of it to the stud to make sure that, you know, it does not come off. But I'm pretty sure the glue will hold it anyways. But I am still missing 2 pieces of, you know, the moldings that I want to install. One that goes here, which is the same size as the frame, and then I did purchase a thicker one that goes just above that to kind of like close it off. And after that, the next thing that I'm going to be doing is caulking this whole side. So before I install the molding, I really do want to caulk this first so that it dries up as I work on the top part, and then hopefully by that time that I'm done, the caulk will be dry enough to where I can start painting today and finally finish this off. Wait 30 minutes. This says that it's ready to paint in 30 minutes. So that's all it takes. I'm gonna set my timer for 30 minutes, and then after that I'll be able to paint the molding. But before I do paint it, I'm gonna add the additional molding right here, as well as the other piece layer of molding right on top of it. Of this frame, and this is the last piece that I want to install, which will be right on top right here. I feel like this layered look makes it look so much better. I just have to wait 30 minutes for these two to dry up before I can paint them. In the meantime, I'm going to sand the bottom part, since the caulking should be dry by now, while the top part dries up. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please also subscribe, as I would love to have you back. So until next time, I will see you on my next one. Bye, guys.